Touch, work, achieve. Welcome to a world that appreciates passion and hard work. A world where informal and formal experience are equal. Welcome to EMF.
Hi guys, I'm Rosie Faramokoni and I'm the CEO and founder of EMF App. EMF stands for Evaluate My Future. Basically, it evaluates your goals, your projects, for businesses, etc. But I like to think that it was God-given. Seeing the current situations around the world, the high unemployment rate, I thought I should take on this problem and be able to resolve it. So I did a research with my friends, they're all around the world, and I've discovered that most of them are in the wrong profession than what we studied for. With technology these days, companies have parameters to eliminate your CV. If you don't have experience, maybe they can put 5 years experience, they quickly eliminate. That means the HR manager won't even get to see your CV. No matter how good grades you have, no matter how awesome you are, your CV is, they won't even get a chance to see it because companies are nowadays are putting parameters to eliminate easy. Instead of reading 100,000 CVs, they'll end up maybe reading 10. So I thought to myself, because I don't have experience, should I suffer? What if I am passionate about this profession? Why should I actually suffer? Why don't I make myself stand forward amongst the rest, those with experience? Clock punchers are people that do the job just because they have to, are told what to do, don't provide any information to the company, basically come to work to do what they're told to do and just wait for the paycheck. Which means that businesses are losing valuable ideas, valuable time by hiring clock punchers because they don't help the business grow. They're just manual labor to push volumes. These days, actually the world is evolving, and so should our work environment. It should be a work environment that encourages people to come up with great ideas, pushes the businesses to out of the box, basically to think abroad, to work harder, to achieve greatness. In a company with 10,000 people, each year should have 10,000 ideas, meaning that every person in that company is involved in making a difference in the company. But it's not on reality. You might find that companies go broke because only 10 people are contributing to that success. This is not good for our work environment. This is not good for the world because the world is evolving. People's wants and needs are becoming more difficult to understand. So we need more chances, more ideas so that a business can grow. I want to be able to encourage youths to live their dreams, to not give up on life, to come up with ideas, not to have this fear that if I have my idea, some companies going to steal it. It's actually what is happening. People are afraid to get outside of their box because companies are taking advantages of us. This app will be able to, whatever small projects, whatever small things that you do on the side will be measurable so that each and every company can see that you're passionate, what you worked on, what you failed, what you passed, and the percentage that you got for whatever small project so that it can stand along with formal experience. We want to create a work environment that is conducive, a work environment where I can share my ideas and they are valuable, a work environment where management and employees work hand to hand together to develop the business. For our children and future generations to come, maybe they probably need to get a PhD just to get a general job. So we need to stand together. We need to be game changers in this world. We need to change our work environment. We need to make sure that informal experience can be made into formal experience. We get good grades in university. Some of us even have distinctions. For example, me, I have a 3.54 GPA. I've got a 75% average. But I cannot be, if I would want to be a business analyst, I'm always slammed with, do you have experience? But trust me, I've got great ideas that maybe someone with experience doesn't even have. But because you think, the work environment that we are in, always think that experience is always the best key. But education is actually evolving. Maybe the long procedures that were there back then, we have learned to make them shorter. We have better ways of doing things, and we can work to become more efficient than just manual labor. We should be able to appreciate that our graduates might even be better than what we expect them to be. Just because they don't have experience doesn't mean that it's a limitation. I am tired of seeing youth on the street looking for jobs, not getting the jobs that they worked hard for, not getting an opportunity to express themselves, always on the lookout for anything and everything. I'm tired of that. I would want you, as us as youth, to have the opportunity to live our dreams, to create businesses that also the generations to come can continue in. I am asking you as youth to join EMF, to join this motive of touch, work and achieve, so that we can be able to create a work environment that is suitable for us.